best lives. Easter. Sunny. I make myself cringe. If you're looking for a magazine to read, then why not read mine? Happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday today, and after about 14 weeks of basically being in lockdown, the only people I've really seen is my family or strangers in the supermarket. I'm not getting coffee, we're taking coffee with us because everything is shut today. Coffee in the park with my friend Beth, which I'm so excited for. Like, it literally gave me a reason to like get ready and feel like I'm actually going somewhere. So yeah, we'll be going to the park. Honestly, like today's weather, the sun, we just need to make the most of it whilst it's here. I'm gonna try and not be on my phone too much, and that's why I thought of picking up the camera, because it's like a good substitute for me, where instead of reaching out for the phone when I'm like vlogging, I feel like I'm more in the moment because I'm trying to capture things and take pictures or take videos. So I hope you enjoy this Easter Sunday vlog. I think we all know it. We all need time off with our phones. But yesterday particularly, me and my sister spent the afternoon, it's gonna sound so basic, but we spent the afternoon talking to each other for like over 2 hours. We're talking about everything and anything, and it made me realise that in our free time, even though we've been like living together through this lockdown, a lot of the times we're like trying to fill our days with activities, whether that's watching TV or whether that's, I don't know, like doing something, playing games or whatever. Like and when we aren't, we just on our phone. We're together still, like we'll still probably be in the living room or in the garden or in the conservatory, but we'll be sat together on our phones. There's something quite strange about that. Like, there's a real human being right there, and yet I'm trying to connect with something that doesn't really exist, if that makes sense. Very deep start to today. But yeah, hope you are having a lovely weekend, or had a lovely weekend as you watch this, for Easter, and enjoying the spring sun if you're getting any. Speaking of phones, but yeah. She's just not interested. Oh. Right, let me get some close-ups of her. I'm gonna put this in a vlog. Wait, yeah, let's see. I want her to lick the lens. That would be such a good shot. From my morning walk with Beth and Luna, and I think I've got basically can't speak. We spent about a couple of hours in the park walking around. The sun was the weather, it's just, I don't want to jinx it. Picnic situation going here.
Should everyone just have their own map?
Yeah, so the runner's where the food's gonna go. You've got some blankets, cushions, and yeah, I'm wearing joggers now. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, we've got some guava and lemonade juice. I'm gonna put that in the middle. That's gonna fall. Can you get another mat? Gonna put this like this. Living our best lives. Easter. Sunny.
How are you liking today?
I'm actually loving it. I think it might be my favourite day this year.
Sorry, Sunny.
Gorgeous. The lockdown #1 vibes.
I get that.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Toodles! It's post lunch nap / lying in the sun. The sky is just nice and blue. I'm trying to cover my face because I just don't want my face to get way too exposed to the sun. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a bee. Update on our Easter Sunday is that we are continuing to stay outside in the garden, listening to music. When are we going to bake cookies? Or are we doing it? I don't know. Gonna bake cookies in like an hour or so outside. We're gonna bring all the ingredients outside and make outside because we be bobbing. I make myself cringe. How you do ballet? Heels together, toes out, and squat. 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 I come back inside and it's still so gorgeous. Like this is like the impact of the sun on one's mood and life in general is just indescribable. So we've ditched our baking plans for today because we thought we wanted to space this is the reality of like a pandemic life, is that we wanted to space out our activities over the next few days. So when it's a miserable rainy day, which is upcoming later in the week, we're going to make some banana bread because we have lots of bananas and they're bound to go off. Afternoon was just so nice with food and fam and sun in the garden, and I just can't wait for the summer to fully unleash and unload. I hope that everyone else also had a lovely Easter regardless of what is going on in the world, and I'm so happy that restrictions are lifting. We're slowly immersing ourselves back to our like social lives. Me and Beth were talking today about how we feel a bit nervous about the 21st of June thing. So in the UK, 21st of June is the date where they're saying basically all COVID related restrictions will be lifted in terms of where you can go, when you can go and things like that. So shops, restaurants, clubs, travel, everything will be open. It's a bit nerve-wracking because we're so used to being careful, and it's not just like, oh, like in a social way. Like we both said that we felt like we didn't know how to interact with people but we also mean in terms of like hygiene feels weird. Like if you think about being in clubs, like they're disgusting as it was, so to be in that after a pandemic which was based on hygiene and lack thereof, like it's quite a weird thought. And I don't know about you, but I will definitely be easing into it very slowly back into normality. But I'm excited. I'm really excited. But the thing with being an adult as well is that your friends and your like groups are all like broken up and dispersed, and ideally I would want everyone to be near me. So when we are allowed to, like for example right now we're allowed to meet people outside, 6 people outside. I don't have 6 friends near me at the moment, so it's like, well, you know, again, making the best of a bad situation. I'm going to, after this, read some magazines. So the April issue of Mum's got Good Housekeeping. I know I'm not their primary demographic. I'm not a middle-aged woman, but I love Good Housekeeping magazine. And if you're looking for a magazine to read, then why not read mine? So Ensemble magazine, it's a magazine I create all about fashion, lifestyle, interior design, wellness and social activism. So in the social activism section particularly, my sister writes a column called The Social Battle, where we pick a different social issue. So why not give that a read? The November 2020 till March 2021 magazines are out, so that's 5 magazines for you to read, and I'm working on the summer issue, the big summer issue, which will be out in June, which I'm super excited to share. Like, I've already, I think, finished about 30 to 40% of it. It's all free. It's completely something I do out of passion and something I love doing. It's not like I'm not trying to sell something here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, before I close off this video, it wouldn't be right if I didn't do this. So my sister and I were gifted by a lovely mum some Easter eggs, so I thought I'd share which ones we got. So she picked 2 out, and she said whichever either of you like, you can have. So we're just kind of sharing it. So the first one is the Cadbury's. Oh, is the Cadbury's Bourneville egg, and it's got the Easter egg in it, and it's a dark chocolate Easter egg, orange Easter egg, and a bar of Bourneville orange chocolate bar in it. Which is, like, look how big it is. Like, it's, like, that's the size of my face. So yeah, that's mine. And Anushka has already opened hers, which is the flake. I do love a flake. And again, it's got, like, a couple of chocolate bars and the egg, so the chocolate bar. There's about, like, 5 or 6 of these. They're quite big, the flakes there. So we might have this with some ice cream later. That might be nice, actually. Oh, Nooshi! Noosh, would you like to have some ice cream with the flake chocolate bar? Do you want some ice cream with the flake chocolate bar? Yes. So before I fully sign off, this is the content we need. We're having some salted caramel ice cream, and got a hint of sea salt, which makes all the difference. These are the bowls for the ice cream with these flakes. We're gonna break them apart and crush them and crumble it on top of this. With good ice cream, as you want to leave it, this is difficult to do, I know, but you want to leave the ice cream out for about 5 to 10 minutes. So just the right consistency. It's not too hard, so it's difficult to serve. And we stan.